Hi everyone, Ryan here from Fight Game Analysis, and today we're going to be talking about the upcoming fight between Benavidez and Kyron Davis. But before we jump into that, if you've been enjoying the content, please go ahead and click on the like button and also subscribe to the channel. Really appreciate your support. Alright, so we've got a fight coming up here between Benavidez and Kyron Davis. Now look, this isn't exactly the fight that we expected to see. It's not exactly the fight that we wanted to see. Late replacement here, Uzcategui had to get pulled. We get to see Kyron Davis. Now, I don't know what the odds are for this fight yet. I haven't seen them, but I got to imagine Benavidez is going to be an overwhelming favorite going in here. I mean, look, dude is super hot, right? 24-0, 21 knockouts, only 24 years old. And look at the skills that he already possesses. Look at what we've been able to see him do, right? He's big, he's tall, he's long for the division, very strong, hard puncher, as we can tell by that knockout record. And I would say his best fight, given the level of competition that he was fighting, was against Anthony Dirrell. Now, going into that fight, we saw what he did against Jalen Love. Went out there, blew him out. What was it, second round, third round knockout. Hurt him hard with some shots. Got him out of there. Okay. Left Floyd Mayweather and Leonard Ellerbe kind of speechless in the front row. Not exactly what they expected out of their fighter. Didn't exact Jalen Love to come out there early, get blown out the water. But Benavidez, man, he is something special. He is a very good fighter. Quick, hard punches, likes to fight inside, great left hook, knows how to counter, can use the jab at the distance when he wants to, doesn't exactly utilize his length as much as I would like to see. I think that's one of the skills that he has. There's room for improvement there. He can utilize his length a little bit better at times. I get it. He likes to fight inside, doesn't like to. That's not his game. But he could still utilize it a little bit better. Squares up a little bit too much. I get it. You're aggressive. You like to come forward. You like to apply the pressure. But he squares up a little bit too much, in my opinion. As he gets up there in ranks, as he fights the bigger name, better guys, that's something that he's going to want to work on. Right? I don't see that playing out too well for him. He's in there fighting a Canelo. Right? I see a guy like Caleb Plant being able to take advantage of that at times. So there's rooms left to improve his game. But he comes down there again after Jalen Love blows him out. Surprises a lot of people, impresses everybody, gets this fight with Anthony Dirrell. Now, Anthony Dirrell was able to see a lot of success against him, particularly at range, right? He was able to back Benavidez up at times, not for the whole fight. Dirrell likes to counterpunch anyways. Dirrell can fight going backwards. He felt comfortable doing that, but he kept him on the end of his shots. Was able to score against him in spots. Was able to shut down Benavidez's offense in spots. But think about what you're talking about here. You're talking about Benavidez, turned pro at 17, won his first world title by 20. This was like his 18th, 19th fight, something like that, I think. In there fighting against Anthony Dirrell. Ended up getting the stoppage victory. Man, this dude is a fighter. This dude is something good. Still only 24 years old. Right? This Uzcategui was supposed to be a pretty big name fight. Now, I said now we're going to get Kyron Davis. Now, Kyron Davis, he's a good fighter, man. I mean, you go out there, you break down the film on him. Yeah, he looks good in spots. He's got some good things about him. He's pretty strong for the division. He likes to fight on the inside as well. He's got some good tight punches, knows how to throw combinations and stuff. But come on, man. He's not going to beat Benavidez. Particularly considering the fact that styles make fights. Davis likes to fight on the inside. Oh, by the way, Benavidez likes to fight on the inside. He's just better at it than you. He's just got way more power than you. You already got 2 losses on your record. You're not the guy that's going to come up here and upset the apple cart, in my opinion. Benavidez would have to be completely overlooking this fight, which I highly doubt he is. That's not typically what you see from young guys. When you talk about like a setup fight or a trap fight, you don't see young guys coming out there overlooking people. Not at 24 years old, man. He's still hungry. He's still living and breathing boxing. He doesn't have these outside distractions that maybe a guy who's starting businesses outside, or he's doing commentating. He's got a family. Like, there's other things going on, and he's focused on this huge, big money fight. He only has to get past this one tune-up fight first. That's the type of things you see for trap fights, setup fights. Guys where something may overlook somebody, and all of a sudden somebody's out there trying to pull their Buster Douglas moment on the champ. Nah, I don't see that playing out this way. Not for a guy like Benavidez, 24 years old. I expect him to come out here and shine. Probably going to come out with a stoppage victory on this one. And what we're going to be talking about is what's next for him. What we're going to be talking about is who he's going to be fighting next after this fight. And that's really what I want to see, because David Benavidez can fight, man. Do we see him in there against Caleb Plant? Do we see him in there against Callum Smith? Do we see him in there? I mean, are people going to be calling for him to be in there against Canelo already? That's not exactly what I want to see. I think he's a little bit too young for that. I wouldn't feed him to the wolves that way, because I think Canelo would definitely get the victory in that one, even though, like I said, Benavidez has got some skills, man, and he would be able to look good in spots. He would look good in spots against anybody. But if I manage him, it's going to be hard to turn down the money that would come with a Canelo fight. You know, provided Canelo, I don't even think Canelo's talking about it. I'm not sure that he's interested in it, but let's say that he was. It would be hard to turn down that money. But, man, obviously I think Canelo will come out with the victory in that one. But imagine where Benavidez is going to be when he's 29, 30, 31 years old. This dude is something else. He knows how to fight. He's young. I love the way he's coming along. I think we are going to see another great performance from him when he's out here against Kyron Davis. Don't think it's going to be that competitive at times. Let me know what you guys think. Am I overlooking Kyron Davis on this one? Is he going to be able to come in there and show some skills, use a little bit of head movement, work his way inside, land some good shots? Surprise Benavidez at times? Who knows? Make it competitive. Somehow upset the apple cart, come out with the victory? Surprise us all? I don't know. I think David Benavidez with a big win on this one. Let me know what you guys think.